After more than a year on the sidelines, a year in exile, Mason Greenwood is finally reinstated into the Manchester United squad. Yes, what you see on your screen is real. That is him among the forwards. That was a recent update on the website. Guys, we keep watching and looking and peeping and getting all the news to burn you with Manchester United news. Oh goodness. I love this club even more. Mason Greenwood is officially back into the squad. I told you this long time ago that his return. I've been following this. To be honest, I feel so proud of myself right now. Let me be honest. We saw this coming. We predicted this, and here it is. Mason Greenwood is officially back in the Manchester United squad. Guys, celebrate! Welcome to the hotspot. My name is Webb. What a beautiful Sunday morning. This is Webb. Big news. This one is a breaking story, and you're getting it here on the hotspot. Forget about what you've heard elsewhere. This is it. Mason Greenwood, shirt number 11, maintaining his shirt number. There was talk that they should give his shirt number to Rasmus Højlund. Forget about it. This boy is coming back in the team because Erik ten Hag believes in him. He has got strong belief in this young lad, and the sections of supporters as well are happy about the news. I'll read for you a statement from certain Man United supporters in a bit. But guys, Greenwood's return is something that for me has been long overdue. But don't you worry, I told you before the start of the season the announcement was set to be made. It has been made. Glazers had threatened to postpone the announcement because of course of the possible backlash that seemed to be looming. But after consultations with the players, with the women team, with sections of supporters, with sponsors, the Glazers have made one right decision. I never thought I would say this, but guys, don't you quote me wrong, I'm saying it. Thank you, Glazers. Thank you for just one good thing you've done. One good thing, letting Greenwood back. Now, the boy who last kicked the ball in January 2022 has been training alone, of course, with a former, or one of the trainers at the club at Manchester United was sent to monitor him. And after gathering information about his stats and data about his recovery or the time he's been training on, by himself since his exile, Erik ten Hag and his technical team were impressed, and they made it clear, we need this boy back. He's technically free. There are no charges against him. He's back with the girlfriend. I mean, for me, this was always a case of logic. It was only logic. I mean, what on earth would be the justification for Mason Greenwood not to be brought back into the team? Personal sentiments? Doesn't make sense. This is business. This is work. This is one of, if not the most naturally gifted player at Manchester United. He's only 21. He made a mistake probably. Yes, we don't know what happened, but charges were dropped. But also, even if they hadn't been, mistakes are made by a human. This is a 21-year-old kid who has a lot to learn. He's a boy from our academy. We've got to protect him. If your child makes a mistake, you don't just disown him when the whole world seems to be forgiving him. You should be the first to back him up. That's exactly what Manchester United has done. And guys, I associate with these fans who have released this statement, and I'll read it for you. That's the statement to Manchester United from a section of Manchester United supporters who feel this is the best thing United has done. Here's the statement. Today, we male fans of Manchester United are proud to express our trust in the club's commitment to a positive environment for all fans and employees, as well as its dedication to fostering a culture of respect and inclusivity. We fully support the decision to welcome Mason Greenwood back in the squad, recognizing his growth and commitment to positive change. Embracing Greenwood's return signifies the importance of personal growth and second chances. Exactly. I associate myself with these fans. His return reinforces the notion that people can learn from their mistakes, yes, and work to better themselves. It sends a message to encouragement to other players and young boys who admire them, illustrating the value of accountability and growth. As male supporters, we stand together with the understanding that everyone deserves an opportunity to improve and contribute positively, regardless of their past actions. Moreover, this decision upholds the principle that everyone, regardless of gender, is vital to the club's success. I don't even want to go on, guys. That's the statement. You can look it up if you do want to. But guys, the key thing is that Greenwood is back in the squad. We are talking a boy who has scored goals for fun since he made his debut in 2019. He had an impact in the 2019 season, and he has played 129 matches for United, scoring 35 goals, but we are talking a player who is only 21 years of age. You don't just lose such a talent, a homegrown talent, just like that. This is our own. This is our boy. Did he make mistakes? Probably he did. He was acquitted. He was forgiven by the girlfriend and her family. Don't you tell us about that. Move on. Let's focus and ensure that the player does get back to full form and he does bang in the goals. Because, guys, I told you of my dream some time back. I told you I dreamt of a dream attack of Rasmus Højlund, Marcus Rashford, and Mason Greenwood. And, guys, my dreams, like I keep saying, always come true. And here we go. Guys, Mason Greenwood back is here. We go. How happy. Oh, happy day. Oh, this week started, by the way, with the World Happy Day, World Happiness Day, I think that's what they call it. And guys, it's ending on a happy note. Guys, what more are we about to see? Man United must obliterate Wolves tomorrow, because that is the only way for us then to just affirm the happiness that we've been expecting all throughout. For me, nothing has made me more excited. I think Greenwood has always had to return. He's an important player. If you ask me, he could be actually the most naturally talented player at Manchester United. He could be the most naturally gifted. And of course, debates can go on and on. For me, I think he's actually more naturally talented and gifted than Marcus Rashford, than Bruno Fernandes, name them. This is how good Mason Greenwood is. And we haven't even seen his best. And I'm told Erik ten Hag has been impressed by the data from his recovery, his mentality. He's hungry to return and make an impression. Guys, he will be returning, and don't you be surprised if he's not loaned out. We do expect after this confirmation that we are going to be seeing a video of his interview. Manchester United TV did conduct an interview with him. We will be seeing the interview. Of course, he's telling his story, and maybe the few fans who do not feel happy and excited about his return do need that interview to be able to sit back and think and say, okay, probably we were wrong. This boy deserves his second chance. United, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for what you've done. This is what we are all about, and this is why we love this badge. Manchester United, subscribe to the hotspot. Guys, also quick update concerning our transfer. Manchester United are believed to have tabled an initial bid for Benjamin Pavard to Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich have turned it down. The player is insisting he's willing to do anything, whatever it takes to join Manchester United. Perhaps we could see a case of a case of Mason Mount, what we saw with Mount, Chelsea and United, how Mount did not want to stay, had 1 year left on his contract. Chelsea were trying to tie him down. He said no, he wanted to leave. Same case with Pavard. Bayern might want to tie him down. He says he's not putting paper to a contract extension, pen to paper on a contract extension. His contract is running out in 2024. That's next year. It's less than a year. In June 2024, that's when his contract runs out. He says he wants to do anything to join Manchester United. Same thing with Mason Mount. That's exactly what we saw. So guys, these are the players we want. Players who want to join us. Players who want this badge. Forget about the Kim Minjes, the Axel Disassis. These are the players we want. Sofian Amrabat. All these are the players we do want. But also, guys, Todibo is not entirely done. It is also possible that United could sign both Benjamin Pavard and Jean-Claire Todibo. But for now, the first person we are focused on is Benjamin Pavard, because Erik ten Hag is clear. He wants such a player of a high profile to come in there and make the squad a little better. So that's where we are. Expect more updates concerning this one. But guys, the big one for me to focus on is the return of Mason Greenwood with shirt number 11. Go visit the website, the Manchester United website, and you see for yourself what exactly I'm talking about. Listed among the forwards that include Anthony Martial, who seems to be heading out, Marcus Rashford. Anthony Martial is expected to hold talks with Erik ten Hag over his future. After the signing of Rasmus Højlund, he says perhaps he wants to go. Wouldn't we be happy about that? Probably yes, because if Martial left, then it is possible that Manchester United could sign a second striker as we do continue on our rebuild and clearing out our squad. But guys, my dream is about to come true. Marcus Rashford, Mason Greenwood, and Rasmus Højlund. By the way, Erik ten Hag was so impressed with Mason Greenwood that apparently he's perhaps might not be contemplating loaning him out. He might be coming in there and training with the first team. back straight, because he has been maintaining his form, he has been trying to keep fresh, he has been focused, he has been determined, he has been working on himself. He is hungrier from what we gather. He is hungrier, and that's exactly what Erik ten Hag wants, a hungry player, and that is exactly what we want if we are going to come out there. To be honest, I watched Manchester City beat Burnley, but trust me, in my instinct, guys, my instinct, and I'll give my prediction of top 4 after United's game, because the last game on the opening weekend, I actually didn't feel like this Manchester City is good enough to win a single title next season. I think this Manchester City is beatable. Of course, going by what I saw. But of course, it's early days. They will get better as the season goes on. But trust me, Manchester City is so beatable. It may not even be our team to beat. It may not even be the team to beat. It's beatable. So beatable. They didn't feel like a treble winning, double winning, or even one single title winning squad. So guys, with Greenwood back, United, the whole force, everyone is rallying behind. Trust you me, United is going to obliterate opponents like we are born for that. This is the Manchester United we love. And this is the Erik ten Hag we believe in, guys. I never thought I would say this. I will say it one more time. Thank you, Glazers. We've done one good thing in the evening of your stay at Manchester United. I hope you don't think because you brought Greenwood back, we will forget about the mess at Old Trafford and how it's a rot and how we need rebuilding. No. Glazers, we still want you out, but thank you for leaving on a good note. At least handing the boy back, handing the boy's future back to him. Guys, Hotspot, subscribe, because we're all about Manchester United news, and this is where we get to burn you with it. Oh, I'm happy. Happiness is killing me.